So I'm a Knicks watchdog. Anybody have anything disrespectful to say about the Knicks, then I gotta check them. All right. So I just got these squares, man. They just want some attention, basically. So specifically, Adam Taylor. And what do you expect? He's a Boston affiliate. So Adam Taylor basically giving Lewinsky to the same players in the East that haven't done anything lately. This Celtics unit has always had great seasons. Everybody knows that, but never got it done when it counts. So all the naysayers saying something about the Celtics, you guys always had a team. You never did it when it counts. You have for years the best players. Never got it done. You got rid of Keith Smart. That was the only way y'all probably would have got a championship. But anyway, basically on an episode of NBA on ESPN, 2008 champion, the ex-Celtic himself, Kendrick Perkins, and he's the last one to win a championship. Kendrick Perkins said, Jalen Brunson has the capability of being the best player in any series outside of Jokic. All right? So, he's basically giving mad love to Jalen Brunson, especially in the East. And he also made some comments saying, let's talk about the MVP conversation, because he's killing everybody in the East and everybody he played in the NBA period. He gave it to him 40 points, 50 points, 61 points. How many does he have to get? So Taylor said, and this is Adam Taylor, the reporter for the Boston Celtics, all right? He said, Boston had nothing to play for in the loss. And Tatum is a better all-around player than Jalen Brunson. So excuses. Everybody has one except Jalen Brunson, all right? That's all I'm saying. So Boston wanted to get booed and blown out at home. So I don't think so, man. So that tells me they're still not championship material. If they wrapped up everything, why didn't the starters sit? So, don't give me excuses, man. When you have seen Jordan, when have you seen Magic? When have you seen Bird? Or even Clyde do that? He said Giannis is dominant in the East. Meanwhile, he's in third place behind the Brunson-led Knicks without three-time All-Star Julius Randle. So come on with the excuses, man. But the biggest thing, and this is what bothered me, the biggest thing and what the lame reporters underestimate is the Villanova connection. And that's the whole thing. Brunson, DiVincenzo, and Hart. Basically, this trio already had a winning mentality from college. They successfully won 2 national championships. Come on, man. You got to understand the foundation of the team before you say Brunson doesn't have everything. And Hart, basically, he's a top rebounder, he's a passer, and defender. Then you have DiVincenzo. He's a top 3-point shooter, one of the top 3 in the league this year. And he broke the all-time Knicks record by amazingly, he has like 283 3-pointers. All right, so he broke Fournier's record that he set last year. Okay, so excellent job to Dante DiVincenzo, man. And the kid can rebound also. He does everything. He gets steals. So he's a 4-category player. And these are the people that's going to help Brunson. We didn't have that last year. We didn't have the shooters. Now we got 4 shooters. We can hit you with Deuce. We can hit you with DiVincenzo. And, we also have Obi. Obi gets the 3-pointers. OG, I'm sorry. We don't have Obi anymore, unfortunately. But OG, triple OG. He can hit the 3-pointers, and he's a defensive monster. So the Knicks have actually upgraded. I love RJ, but in the playoffs, he didn't hit the big shots, man. Hit me up, eric21172@gmail.com. And I miss him, and also quickly, man. But this team is more tuned in, to win for the playoffs, basically. So Jalen Brunson is the craftiest, man. That's why he's better than Tatum. Jordan was crafty. Kobe was crafty. And Clyde Frazier was crafty. Steph is crafty. And these players have multiple rings. Give me the crafty players anytime, man. And that's the difference. Brunson is so hard to stop. He gets the fouls. And he's a potent offensive scorer. And we have a defensive stopper, as I mentioned, OG Anunoby. And we're 20-3 with him in the lineup, all right? So just, it's an excellent plus-minus with OG Anunoby. And like I said, 20-3 since we got him. So that speaks a lot. So Adam Taylor, he also goes on to say, with no clear-cut second star next to him. This is likely, there's likely a limit to how far Brunson can lead this team. And he's looking fantastic to me. Look, with 50 wins, second place in the East, with 3 starters being out. So, I mean, this proves the point what I just mentioned, all right? Jalen Brunson, he has the help, and this team can't compete with anybody in the NBA. So, he ends with labeling him as arguably the best player, and this is Adam Taylor talking about Perkins' comments. He said he ends with labeling him as arguably the best player in the East. Is high praise given the Knicks' injury issues. Perkins could be setting Brunson up for failure. First of all, Brunson doesn't accept failure, bozo. All right? You're proving Perkins and my point that he destroyed all the best players in the league, and it makes it more incredible what Brunson is doing without 3-time All-Star Julius Randle. That's a big loss, but he overcame it. All right? So the bottom line is Brunson has 36 30-point games, which is 4th in the NBA, while Tatum is 10th with only 27. Brunson is 13th in assists, while Tatum is 44th, Arthur Barrett. All right, y'all talking about Tatum like he's God. All right, so Brunson is 4th in scoring with 29 per game, while Tatum is 7th with 26. There's only one person in the East, basically, that's better than him, and that would be Giannis, that scores more than him. And the other 2 players are in the West, Shea Alexander and Luka. All right? So who's the best player in the East, most improved all around? Are you looking at the 3 stats? So how's Tatum better all around, all right? The 3 major stats, he's trailing Brunson. So do your math, man, Adam Taylor. I'm going to shout you out. And I hope y'all hit him up. Just mob him, N.Y.K Culture on Instagram, all right? Adam Taylor, the genius. So he's not only the best player in the East, basically, Brunson. We know that. He's the MVP of the league, and that's how he should be voted. He's in the top 3 category. He should be voted, but we know it's politics, all right? So he's our MVP, okay? So he won, look, 50 wins, man. Give it up to the Knicks. 50 wins, man, since 2012, all right? Hasn't been done since Carmelo Anthony, the great Melo. And that's 90% of Jalen Brunson. So also, congratulations to him for being 3rd in franchise history for total points in the season with 2,212. Big up, JB, all right? Now, before I go, big heartfelt condolences, man. New York, we lost a legend, sleeping power to the finisher, Mr. C. My condolences, to you and your family. Thanks for 12 p.m. Monday through Friday. I was always tuned in. From the Biggie freestyle to Big Daddy Kane, Mr. C is a New York icon that should be celebrated, y'all, all right? Rest in peace to Mr. C. And just then, man, we're going to be playing Philadelphia on Saturday. Let's go, New York. Everybody going to be in the city. I know it's going to be hype. It's going to be like a show. It's going to be a movie, man. So peace, man. N.Y.K Culture, my time is out, man. Love y'all. To the new subscribers, man, thank you, man, so much. I appreciate the support, all right? LIE, I'm out. Later.